YouTube, what's going on? It's your girl Telly. Welcome back to TelliVision87. So today we're gonna do a quick little recap of Love in Hip Hop. This is Love in Hip Hop Atlanta. It's the reunion part 2. So my whole thing, you just saw the clip right there of Erica and Safari. I just kind of want to pick up on there, and then I'm going to jump around a little bit because I really don't remember the exact order. So with this clip of Erica and Safari, you can see them there, how their marriage pretty much fell apart. You see where Erica is like, you know, she's happy that the divorce is over, but she's crying because she's basically not getting any help from Safari as far as child support. But we know later on that he does end up having to pay $4,000 and some change for child support. So, and Erica's talking about just how, like, you know, she was left in the hospital, that Safari didn't really care if she was gonna make it or not, and that he packed up and left like a week, some days after she had the baby. And then they're asking, Claudia is asking Safari, you know, do you have anything to say for yourself? And Safari is just looking like, he's looking like he doesn't even want to be there. And even Scrappy's like, yo, like, speak, say something. But Safari gives this, you know, I'm sorry about the hospital thing. It's like he just doesn't care. He really just doesn't care. And whatever it is that he has to say, he doesn't feel comfortable saying it. Like somebody else on the stage was saying, he doesn't feel like he's in a safe space to say whatever. So that is very unfortunate, but you have to realize in choosing your partners, like, you have to, that's one thing, other thing Safari said, he didn't, you know, want to end up like that. He never imagined that he would, you know, who wants to get married and then get divorced 2 years later, or however long they were together. And then Erica was talking about, you know, you made me a single mom, you know, after you knew how it was for me going through that the first time, and then you turn around and make me a single mom again. So that's what she was saying. But that whole thing was a disaster. People have to learn to really get to know their partners before. Stop running down the aisle in the daggone honeymoon phase. That's what Erica and Safari did. That's what they did. Like, let's keep it a buck. They didn't really know each other. You're supposed to know your partner in all emotional phases. How's the partner when they're happy, when they're sad, when they're depressed, and when they're angry, especially when they're angry? How do they treat you when they're angry? If they say, you know, do they call you names? Do they get out of pocket? You know what I'm saying? This goes for men and women. Make sure you know your partners, because Erica and Safari are crazy. Both of them got issues, but they never really took the time to get to them, the root of them, and work through them. They got caught up in that Love and Hip Hop, or we got money facade, or whatever they wanted to put on for social media. That's all it was, for social media. They had this big ass wedding. Like, who cares? They could have went to the courthouse. They could have went to the daggone courthouse. I really think it was just Safari trying to get up from under Nicki Minaj's shadow, because she had just had a baby, you know, got married and had a baby. I think Safari just wanted to say, hey, see, I could do the same thing too. And Erica was trying to prove that she could get married and that somebody would want to marry her and have more kids with her. So that whole thing, to me, that it just, Erica said that she really, really loved him, but I don't think that she loved him like in all like phases of him. She fell in love with happy, sweet Safari. If you see your partner at their absolute worst and you still love them, then okay. But 9 times out of 10, these relationships nowadays, they're so superficial. People don't really know each other. And then they go jump into bed and they have kids, and then they look up and it's like, oh, I never would have thought you would have done that. Or had you stuck around and maybe dug a little bit deeper instead of being so surface level, then maybe you would have discovered that. And then once you have that information, you can decide if you want to move forward or not. Which I guess leads me to Kendra and Jock and Mita. They sitting up there going back and forth over the text messages. Jock said, yeah, I sent the text messages, but he's talking about proof. He sound like Marlon. What's her name? Not got Flo husband. Where's the proof? He sound like that. Okay, whatever. Did they hook up? Did they not hook up? Jock said, yeah, I told her to come over. Mita said he sent the Uber. I believe Mita, because everything about Jock is like he's just lying. His timeline is off. So I believe that Mita said, they hooked up that night. Because if you're not even thinking about hooking up with somebody, it's like, Jock, why would you even send that? Like, you sent that with the intention of wanting to hook up with Mita, which y'all did. Like, you just got Kendra up there looking like a fool, and then Jock gonna have the nerve to say, you're an attorney, you need proof. Like, what is me supposed to do? Save the Uber route? Save your tag number? Say, the hotel, if y'all went to a hotel or whatever it was? Like, come on. And then even if Mita did do all that, Jock still would have finagled his way out of it, because that's what he does. And Kendra sit right there and take it. So Kendra was on stage looking dumb and said, I'm an attorney and we could get these papers and I could sign it tomorrow. Well, you go ahead and do that. Since you're so damn smart, you go ahead and do that. You go right on ahead and you do that. So yeah, that was just a mess. Kendra, I wanted to fast forward through that scene. I was just like, oh, why am I watching this? What else did they talk about? They talked about Rashida. They ain't talk about, I wish they would talk about Rashida's wig. So they had, Rashida's mom wasn't there, but it was her dad Harold. Her dad Harold is a trip. You could really tell he was out there back in the day. He was a trip. So they have been working on their relationship. No, Harold hasn't moved into the house, Kirk and Rashida's other property. Rashida say he keep making excuses. Once they try to get to a good place, she extends the offer. He doesn't, come on and do what he say he gonna do. But this time he said 6 months, I'll be down there. Cool, fine, whatever. That's pretty much the end of that. Him and Kirk have, a mutual respect for one another. He's gonna support Rashida because at the end of the day, that is a parent. So at the end of the day, honor your mother and father. They may be basket cases. Everybody got, crazy. Everybody parents, something wrong with them. Ain't nobody got no damn daggone perfect parents. I sure as hell don't. So, but you're still supposed to love them to the best of your ability that you can. Unless they just really some shitty people. But at the end of the day, your parents are just people, and a lot of times they just do the best that they can with what they have. So if it's something worth fixing, then you fix it and you do the best that you can. What else happened? I think that was pretty much it. Spice and Carly. Spice said that she would do another song with Carly. Carly does have a lot of nice records or whatever. Shekinah said something slick, and then Carly just starts going, oh, that's one thing I do not play about. I don't play about my music. And then Shekinah's like, shut up, Michael Jackson. And then Carly says, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And I was like, what is going on? Like, what's happening here? What is happening? That whole scene was stupid. But that was pretty much it from my recollection, because the whole Kendra, Jock, and Mita thing took up so much time, and then Erica and Safari, they took up a big bulk too. So it is what it is. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, what was that, season 10? Reunion Part 2. Let me know what you guys think about it. Will you guys be watching, what is it, Family Reunion? I believe it starts next week. I will be reviewing that, so if you guys want to see some reviews, some recaps, stick around to the channel and we can talk about that, especially between Chrissy and Mama Jones, child, because those two just a mess. But anyway, Love and Hip Hop, let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Drop your comments, and I will be back to talk to you guys with another video soon. And if I don't come on before Thanksgiving, have a happy Thanksgiving. If you're traveling, safe travels. Yeah, enjoy your families, all right? It's your girl, TelliVision87 is the channel. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.